Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. For anyone who does not know me, my name is Liz Lopez, but I like to go by Liz Lo, so feel free to call me Liz Lo. All my friends and family call me Liz Lo, so thank you so much for stopping by. Before you leave though, please hit that subscribe button, share my video, like my video, comment on my video. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and review a UniWig topper today. I know you guys already seen a video, something similar to it in my channel. However, I think I'm going to go a little bit more into detail about the topper and how I put it on and how I do some tweaking to the piece. So if you want to see what that topper looks like on my hair, then I suggest that you keep on watching. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, please forgive me if you hear any loud noises in the background. It is extremely windy in my city today, and I had no choice but to record my video in the noisiest background ever. I hope the camera does not pick that up, but it's a possibility that it will, because my recording station is right next door to my sliding door from a patio. So please bear with me. Okay, we're gonna get straight into the video. I'm gonna show you my topper, and I think I'm gonna do something on camera that I've been kind of dreading to do because I didn't want to ruin my topper, but I think I've watched plenty of videos and I actually practiced just a little bit before I hit record on this video, so I hope that it turns out okay. I'm going to show you the topper that I have, and I got the Brazilian Remy Natural Straight in off black, and this is in 14 inches. I did get my topper with the clips. There's 4 clips on the topper, and it is a lace front topper. So when you do receive your topper, it does come with an additional piece that I've already cut off of lace, and I'm going to show you that with a brand new topper that I have not yet customized to my fitting. So this is an exact replica of the topper that I just showed you, except this is 2 inches longer, so this is a 16-inch Remy Brazilian Natural Straight in off black. Absolutely beautiful, silky and shiny. And this is what it looks like when you receive it straight out of the box. I do cut this very, very close to the hairline, avoiding cutting off the baby hairs that are on the lace there. So I'm thinking about showing you guys how I cut it. I wanted to certainly show you guys, but I could not find my mannequin where I would rest my topper on. So if I attempt to cut this, I'm gonna have to be very, very careful and precise, because I do not want to ruin my topper since I don't have anything to rest it on. Although you can probably rest it on your table, but I'm gonna probably try cutting it by holding it like this and cutting it like that. So we'll see. We will see. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you with this one that's already been cut, how I apply it, and perhaps tweeze some of the part here. This topper is a 3-part, and I love the 3-part because I love wearing my hair parted in the middle, as you can tell. However, I have very thin hair, so I normally don't use my actual hair in a part because of the thinning in this area. So I chose a 3-part topper because I love wearing my hair parted in the middle and parted on the side, combing it over. So I like wearing it like this, and then I part it to the side like that, and then I part it to the other side. So this topper gives me the ability to part it in any way that I like. So This is a 3-part, and I absolutely love that you can put heat in it, you can cut it, you can style it, you can wash it. It is real human hair, so you treat it as if it was your own hair, and I absolutely love that. So I want to tweeze a little bit of the middle part because I wanted to kind of align to my own part. As you can tell, my part is very wide because of the thinning. So I want to tweeze out a little bit of the hairs. This is the part that made me nervous. That's why I have not done it. But I think I want to do it with you guys on camera just to see if there's any veterans out there that use a topper on a regular basis or style it or customize it to your own liking. I just want to see what you have to say. Like, I want to see what I'm doing wrong or if I'm doing okay. Like I said, I've only been using this topper for a few weeks, so I'm very new to the topper world, and I don't know if I'm tweezing enough hair or if I'm doing too much. So I'm just going to show you guys the area that I want to trigger, which is this part here. And forgive me if I'm like looking this way. I'm looking at my monitor because I actually am using my iPhone 7 Plus as my device to record, and it's okay, I'm not mad at it. This is what I use for all my videos, but I just recently started using the back camera, which is a lot more better quality and clarity, because I found my adapter to my phone that goes to my monitor, so I'm able to use a better quality camera for my phone, and I'm able to see what I'm doing with the monitor. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. I was super excited when I found it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start tweezing some of that part. As you can tell, the part is very thin. It's not narrow like my own part. So I want to get rid of some of the hairs from this part so that I can align it with my wide part. So I'm just gonna grab it, since I don't have my mannequin that I would rest this on. I'm just gonna start from the top, the end of the topper, and tweeze out the hairs. Just like that. It's like if you were tweezing your own hair. I'm not going to do too much because I don't want to go overboard. So I might have to speed this process up. That way you don't have to watch me tweeze this the whole time. That's all I'm gonna do because I don't want to get out of hand and tweeze too much of the part. So I've already straightened my own hair. My hair is actually very curly and very frizzy. I will be attaching a photo somewhere in the video so that you can see my actual hair without having to straighten it. But I did straighten it because of my topper being a natural straight hair topper. So we're gonna go ahead and place this on my head. And I'm just gonna go ahead and flip it over and place it right there. I do want to incorporate just a little bit of my own hair in the front so that way it can blend in nicely with the topper. So that way it can give the illusion that it's really my hair that I'm wearing. So I leave about that much there. So I still have a lot of room for tweezing to do, but for now I'm just gonna leave it alone. That way you guys can see the process of applying the topper. So that's my hair there. These are the clips there. And I'm gonna do one clip at a time. At first I like to align it though. And then I hold the top of the topper. And then I kind of tease my own hair. I scoop some up and then I clip it. And then I do the other side. Same thing, I stretch it as much as I can, tease the hair a little bit, scoop it up, and clip it. That's just the front. Now I'm gonna do the back of it. I want to make sure that the topper is laying flat on my head. As I hold it on the top, I'm gonna do the same to the back clips. Tease the hair a little bit, scoop it up, and clip it. Same on this side. Tease the hair a little bit, scoop it up, and clip it. And as you can tell, I've left quite a bit of my own hair here because I want to incorporate it in the front so that way it doesn't look too obvious that I'm wearing a hairpiece. Even though now it kind of does look a little obvious because I still have more room to tweeze that part there so that it can be a little bit of a wider part to match my own hair. But we will be working on that once I find my mannequin in order for me to have stability when I'm tweezing the hairs. But for now, if you want to conceal this area, all I do is I grab a dark eyeshadow. In my case, I will be using a black one. I'm just going to use a black matte color there. And I'm just going to use this flat, dense brush here just to pack on the hair part there so that I can conceal a lot of this wide part. So, just grabbing some of that black. And I'm just packing it here so that the part can align, my natural part can align with the topper. Just like that. You see how it just gives it the illusion that my part is getting tighter. Do the same with this side here. You can bring the lace front a little bit closer to your hairline, but I like this style because I like to incorporate this piece of my hair in it. So that way the lace, the beginning of the lace, is not noticeable. So then I just blend that in there so that it looks natural. And I try to align it here and blend it. So all I gotta do is just tweeze a little bit of the UniWig to make it blend with my own hair. Just like that. And as you can tell, you can't even really tell where the topper begins. And now I just straighten a little bit more of the topper with my own hair. Just like that. You can put some gel or hairspray on the lace here. This is where it starts. Right here, this is the beginning of the lace. You can add some got-to-be glued on your topper if you'd like. I have not yet done that technique, but I might try it off camera just to see if it does adhere a little bit closer to the scalp. But to be quite honest with you, nobody ever can tell that I'm wearing a topper, so I'm just gonna leave it without the glue, which is the gel, and without the hairspray. I do need a little bit more practice on that, so I'm gonna try that off camera And then once I master the technique, I will come on here and I will show you how I get it to adhere a little closer to the scalp. But for now, you really cannot tell. It's not noticeable at all. You can lighten up the lace here with concealer if you like as well. But like I said, for the most part, this is what I do. And nobody could ever tell that I'm wearing a topper. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. I think it looks gorgeous. I want to show you the back of it. So let's see if I can spin this here. I hope you can see that. You can feel the clips if you're, petting your hair, but you cannot see where the clips are from the back. It looks like my natural hair. You can't tell. It has really good coverage in the areas that are thinning, and you can style this, you can put it up, but if you lift this up here, you can see the lace here, the corner of the lace where it starts. So that's why I like to incorporate my own hair in the front. That way I don't bring the lace all the way to the hairline, and it'll be more noticeable if I do that. So that's why I like to incorporate just a little bit of bangs there. And honestly, nobody will ever know that I'm wearing a topper. Like, nobody. I have styled this before. I've curled it and I've worn it up in a ponytail, and nobody ever knows the difference. I mean, now that my friends know that I wear a topper and my viewers know that I wear a topper, they do compliment how gorgeous and natural it looks. So I'm okay with that. Like, people have seen me with my hair balding. So, I mean, I have really nothing to hide. That's why I've gone public with the toppers, because I think that it has literally changed the way that I feel about my hair, because this topper has helped me so much boost my confidence level, and it's helped so many ladies out there as well. So I got to give it up to UniWigs for creating such an amazing hairpiece and making it available to all of us who suffer from either alopecia or just, hereditary balding or whatever condition that you may be going through. The hair topper absolutely helps conceal those areas of your hair that you are thinning, I'm sorry. So this is what it looks like on, and I just want to show you how I cut the lace from my topper. I'm going to do that with my new one, so hold on a second. I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a quick break, even though you can't really tell because you didn't see what was going on between. But anyway, I took a break because my allergies were out of control. Like, I rewatched a little bit of the footage and I couldn't hear myself, like, trying to catch my breath because my seasonal allergies are out of control right now because it's so windy. But I'm back and I want to show you how I cut the lace off of my topper. So here's my topper. This is my newest one, the 16-inch Brazilian Remy, naturally straight and off black. And the neat part about getting a topper is that in every order that you purchase, you also get a brush so you can comb through your topper, which is pretty cool. And since I ordered clips on my topper, I got an extra set of clips on the side just in case one of these falls off, I guess. So this is what the new one looks like. And like I said, I'm going to attempt to cut the lace off without ruining my topper, pretty much, because I don't have my mannequin. Also, what I did is I changed the style of my topper. I actually just parted it to the side, and I don't know, I love wearing my hair parted to the side, so I wanted to show you guys how it looks. Although I still need to put some eyeshadow here to conceal a little bit of my scalp. but I'll do that off camera. You know what? I'll just do that now so that you can see how beautifully the black shadow conceals the scalp. Just so that it can give me a tighter part. When I do a side part, it's not as wide as my middle part. So for the most part, I like to do side parts because it's like a comb over. So it really conceals my problem area. Not too much. I don't want to put too much eyeshadow. But the eyeshadow technique helps tremendously when it comes to concealing your wide part there on your scalp. Okay, so I'm trying to pull back as much of the topper as possible because, like I said, it does have little baby hairs. Sorry, it cut me off because my device is about to die. So I'm going to be as fast as I can with this so my phone doesn't die. Like I was saying, I pull back as many as the hairs as possible. That way I don't cut any of it off. And I'm going to use very, very little scissors here. These are actually called tweezers. I use them for my brows, to trim my nose hairs. So I'm going to use this because it's very precise and it's very small. And I'm just going to grab it from the lace and start it off. I should start it from this side so I can see the hairs. So the wig, the topper is facing me so that I can see the hairs. And I'm just going to cut it very close to the hairline so that it can be very natural. See that? And if I do get some of the baby hairs, then oh well, it is very inevitable right now the way that I am holding the topper and cutting it. So I'm trying to prevent from cutting the baby hairs. I'm sure there is a better way to do this. So if you find a better technique, then don't try this at home. Like I said, I cannot find for the life of me the mannequin, which I believe would have made it a lot better and easier process. I just flipped the tweezers. Instead of doing it like this way, I did it like that so it can be a little bit more precise and I have more control of the scissors, or tweezers I should say. Just like that. Almost there. This part's a little thicker, so I might need to, there we go. See, just like that. It's not perfectly straight, and that's okay because, I mean, who's gonna really notice? Especially the way that I put my topper, you can't really tell. If you want to get rid of the baby hairs, you'd have to go a little bit closer to the hairline to get rid of this piece of the lace. But I like the baby hairs, so I'm going to leave that on there. And this is what I would do. Just apply it. I'm not going to do it now because I have my topper on already. But that is how I cut the lace. Like I said, you can get closer to the hairline and get rid of those little baby hairs if you like, for it to look a lot more natural. You can fix this corner of the lace as well. That way it's not too noticeable. But I will be detailing it a little bit better off camera. That way I don't mess my topper up. This is also a three-part piece. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I love how smooth it is, how shiny it is. I love how it feels. And that is all, guys. I am so in love with this topper. I don't know where it's been all my life. all my the life of my thinning hair. But I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to get my hands on more pieces. Thank you, UniWigs, for creating such an amazing product. And I hope this video helped. If you have any suggestions, I know there's people out there that have been using these pieces for a very long time. Like I said, I'm a rookie. I just started using these. I have a lot to learn, but I absolutely love the quality of these pieces. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video, comment, and share. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. And I will see you on my next video. Thanks, guys.